Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. For this video, I'll be ranking my top 10 favorite monsters in Monster Hunter World, with Iceport included. Note that this is just my opinion, and if you want to hate on me, sure, go ahead, because I don't care. This ranking will be in no particular order, except for the first one, because that will be my favorite. So, let's get into it. Now, you might be wondering, why is Great Jaguar's number 10? He's the worst. And I say bullhockney. I think Great Jaguars is a great starting monster, with a funny concept, because he's literally just a fat lizard that eats a lot. And I can relate, because I like to eat. Now, he does have his flaws of being weak to every element in element, but it makes sense, because he's a starting monster. I also love how after you fight him as a quote-unquote great threat, he then is a monster that gets bullied by every other monster in the game. Anyway, he's number 10, so deal with it. Okay, so out of the monster subspecies and variants, one of my favorites is the Stygian Zinogre. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Norma Zinogre, but I like this Stygian Zinogre a bit more for a few reasons. 1, he looks cooler. 2, he is harder to fight, with the Dragon Blade and all that. 3, he has a better armor set, and a few more that I can't think of right now. So on to the next one. Now, this monster, I hate, yet I love at the same time, because why else would he be here, on this ranking? Now, sometimes I guess you can see I get furious with him. Well, out of the two-fanged beast in Monster Hunter World, I normally prefer normal Rajang over Furious Rajang. For many reasons, but mainly because I don't like Furious Rajang. He's too hard, gave me trauma, and I just, yeah, I hate him. There's no other reasons other than that. So, I normally just take the normal crazy Super Saiyan monkey over the angry Super Saiyan monkey. Yeah. And after I saw Rajang for the very first time, I was really taken back to see because he was not like a dragon or a T-Rex with giant fist hands or something, like I normally was used to. It was a giant monkey that ate unicorn horns and shot lightning breath. That's just not what I was expecting to see. And he was so difficult. I was not expecting something that difficult. I was normally just expecting him to be attack, and die strategy, like, you know, what all other monsters are normally like. But this dude threw me to the ground, beat me to a pulp, and every time I tried to clutch claw, he just threw me to the ground, shot me with lightning in my face, and I was just... He's hard, but I love him. Rajang will always have a place in my heart. But not you. I hate you. Stay back. So, this might be a one-time thing. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, Tigrex and Brute Tigrex are great. Fantastic. I love them both. They tie here because they're basically the same monster to me, except one looks cooler than the other. But they have the same fights, so yeah. They are monsters I love to fight, and I love the weapons and the design of them, considering I love dinosaurs. The only thing that really disappointed me about them is the armor. The armor is just a big letdown for me. I wanted something more intimidating and scary, yet I got, well, this. Man, oh man, do I love some pretty colors, and Xeno'jiiva is the perfect example of pretty colors and danger. So much danger. On my first fight, I legit just shot him down with my slinger, because I was using the charge blade, and the charge blade sucks. Sword and shield is best weapon, never forget that. Anyway, I love the design of it, and the armor, especially on the Palico, looks great. I can't deny it. The weapons are a bit of a letdown, but the goods outweigh the bads of it. And in my opinion, is the perfect final boss for Monster Hunter World, in my opinion. Here we are, number 5, halfway through, baby! And to start them off with a bang, we have the blazing black dragon himself, Alatreon. Man, I love this thing. The design just screams terror and evil, and rightfully so. This dragon is a menace with a hard fight and a bullcrap DPS check, with the reward of great armor and weapons that just becomes worth your while. I love this thing. It's just so scary, crazy, especially emphasis on the crazy, but it is a pain, I'll give you that. And it will always have a place in my heart, just like Rajang. My god, guys, they made Rathalos hard! Finally! With all the previous Rathaloses that were introduced, they were hard once, then really never again. But they finally introduced Silver Rathalos back, and which looks cooler and is harder to fight now, especially with the Hellfire it now has. And the armor sets, yes, they are just silver reskins of the Master Rank Rathalos sets, but they do look cooler, and the Silver Wrath Sword and Shield looks great. 8 out of 10 monster, only because it took them this long to get a harder Rathalos, and it's just and appearance-wise, it's just another reskin. But I like this thing. Number 3, here we are. Now, this was one of the first Elder Dragons that, upon first appearance, I just fell in love with. After hearing it was made of gold, it made me think of dragons of Western folklore. This dragon was none other than Kulve Taroth. God, love this dragon, with her amazing gold coat, to amazing fights, to even more amazing armor, weapons, and her theme. God, her theme, it's just too perfect. God. I just can't stop. It's just that good. I could rant on how Kulve Taroth is just great for on and on, but we still have 2 more to get through. Now this is a beautiful monster done right. Namiel is just so damn beautiful, with the underwater concept that went into it, and the fact that it controls water and lighting just makes it so cool and badass. I'm also one of the few people who actually like Namiel's theme. For me, it just has that right amount of dramatic flair and beauty into it. And God, when it starts getting into the chasing theme, it's just really nice. A nice monster with a nice everything. Truly, a perfect monster in my eyes. Well, not perfect, because he's not number 1. Now this is my all-time favorite monster in Monster Hunter World. With badass design, fantastic theme, battle, armor, weapons, design. My god! He's just so perfect, and the variant just makes him even better. Nergigante is just... Words can't even explain how much I love this monster, and would love to have a plush of him or anything related to him. Nergigante is just that one monster that upon playing the game, immediately clicked. Like, yes, this is the perfect monster in my eyes. Perfect boss, perfect everything. I thank you all for watching, and if any of you have any of your own opinions on the monsters I've listed in this ranking, feel free to leave your opinions in the comments below. And have a nice day to all of you. I truly mean it.